Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we'll do a monthly reading for the month of May 2024 for the sign of Leo. So if you are a Leo sun, moon, rising, or any other placement you're feeling called to take a look at, then these messages are for you. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Not all messages will resonate with everyone or be for everyone. So don't try to force something to fit if it's not making sense for your situation or your energy. This reading is timeless as well, so if you're seeing it at a later time, that's just an indicator that now is a better time for you to be receiving this. Goodness. Okay, we'll see what all that is in just a moment. Let me get one more, huh? Okay. Alrighty. High Priestess and this Mage here, the Magician. It's calling me to the weekly reading that might be relevant for you. Okay. All right, Leo. So you've got a lot of confusion happening in your life. You feel like you have choices or options about which way to go, and you're not sure what the right way to go is. Or okay, what's coming through here is that the choice is actually an illusion. It's like making a choice out of something that isn't like actually a choice. It's like there's okay, what I mean by that is like there's one right option for you. The issue is that you're trying to figure it out by external means rather than internal ones. Like something on the outside is like creating or like fueling, feeding into the confusion or like the illusion of choice. When actually, like if you took the time to sit with yourself and reflect, like this one path would become clear. This decision, this like confusion, this like choosing the right path is a very emotional decision. It could be involving a relationship. Whatever's causing this confusion, though, has got you feeling pretty stressed. Let's look at this as we go. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. Okay. You need balance in your life. You need healing. There's something that you've been holding on to that's like causing the stress. It's like it's causing the confusion, and it's time to like put an end to that, to like close that out, remove whatever that is from your life. It may be the person, it may not necessarily be the person. It may be some habits or mindsets surrounding a person. But it could be the relationship itself. Or this could be like your relationship to something else that's like impacting your relationship situations. There's this element of betrayal here. Like there could be some behavior or activity or something that you're holding on to that's like a means of betraying yourself, that you're needing to like heal from. Or this could be like someone that has betrayed you and you're like still trying to like hold on to them and make it work. Let's see. Let's look at the Prince of Swords. Because like something about this stressfulness of this situation, it's like compelling you to act impulsively, to take some sort of action. Okay. So you may feel inspired, and this again, like going back to the weekly reading, you may feel inspired to like communicate something, to like say something suddenly about how you feel, some sort of truth that you feel. Not speaking this truth has been like slowing your progress from like being on your most optimal timeline for this life. And it's like you might not think much of it. You might just like suddenly like blurt out to someone like how you really feel, and that could be in a lot of situations, a lot of scenarios, but doing so is what's actually going to put you on the right path. Like holding back whatever it is that you have to say isn't helping. It's getting in the way. There's some sort of truth that you're needing to face about the situation that you're in. Not facing it is what's creating the confusion. It's like when you face the truth, when you really like go inside yourself and like reflect and look at what's really real for you, the truth is clear. It's not confusing. You've just been wanting to hold on to something that's not serving you anymore, that in fact is like hurting you, in an effort to, I don't know, like just like keep things the same. Let's look at the Hermit. Nine of Wands. Okay, so emphasis on like something to do with a relationship of some sort, and back to the weekly reading. It's like a relationship has been put on hold, has like stalled out. Like there's some sort of barrier here between you and this other person. And when I say this other person, like, I don't know what your situation is, like what you got going on, but regardless of your current situation, whether you're like with the person that you're supposed to be with or you're supposed to move toward them, like you've been experiencing delays because of this truth that you're not seeing, or like not been like willing to see. Whatever you've been trying to hold on to you that's hurting you, whether it's like the relationship itself or some of your like habits or behaviors or what have you, like it's put the brakes on things. Like it's stalled this like beautiful divine partnership from going any further. Yeah. The devil again. It's some sort of attachment, whether it's like attachment to like the way things are with this person, if it's a relationship that no longer serves you, or it's like attachment to old habits, old ways of thinking and living that's like slowing you down, delaying you from like being a better version of yourself, from like being the version of yourself that is like being this good partner. That could be like something with like addictions or drinking or something along those lines. It could be like just like attachment to the same thought patterns you've always had, like not being willing to see things in a different way, in a new way. It's like I'm hearing some like old man saying, well, this is how I've always done it. But whatever is going on, like how you've always done it isn't always going to be right for you. Just because you've made a habit out of doing something doesn't mean it's a good habit. Just because you're used to things being and going and like happening a certain way doesn't mean it's right for you to continue doing them the same way, like moving forward. And that's the big message here. Like there's something you've been holding on to that it's like it's past time to let it go. Like you've either let it stab you in the back too many times, or you're like stabbing yourself in the back repeatedly, and it's time to end that cycle and like be open to seeing the truth about like your current situation, how your actions, behaviors, your thoughts are perpetuating what you're living in, what you've been living in, and how it's necessary to change that, to like see the other side of things, see another side of things, like allows you to move forward. Because like staying stuck in your old ways is like literally like blocking something beautiful from happening. Let's look at this set with the High Priestess, Seven of Torches, Queen of Swords, and the Magician. Let me get one more. Okay. Two of Cups. Yeah, like, there's a partnership that's very important to you. And you've been blocking yourself from showing up in it correctly because of those like old habits, old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things. This is either like a connection that you are existing in and like want things to get better or like want things to progress and improve and like build from there. And like you need to see the truth of how your own individual behaviors have been like impeding that. Like basically, for example, like if you have a tendency to drink excessively and are just like really stuck on wanting to do that behavior for like what it brings to you individually, but you're like disregarding the impact that it has on your marriage, your relationship, what have you, a family relationship, if that's more relevant to you. You're like needing to see the truth of how your behavior impacts other people. Or conversely, like if this is a relationship that perhaps you need to like stop holding on to and like get out of because like something better is going to be available for you, something more suited to you, then this is a scenario where you're needing to be honest with yourself about how like someone else's behavior is like impacting this relationship and how you've sort of been like putting up with it, like pretending everything's fine when you're not really fine inside. You just like haven't been communicating that. But regardless of what's been going on in your head regarding this situation, like in your heart, like your soul knows the truth, and you're being encouraged to accept your truth and also to accept what's being given to you. What I'm picking up on, like definitely, like you need to communicate and like speak up, like say what you want or what you don't want. And that's going to have a really positive impact. It's like an energy of like standing up for yourself and taking what's yours. It's like the universe is handing you a gift, and you're like, you've been in this energy of like, no, I already have everything I need. I don't need any more gifts. I'm good. Or like, it's like someone's like coming in like offering you like a brand new car, like no strings attached, and like the energy that you're in is one of being like, well, my old car is fine, like it's 20 years old, like it just needs like a new one of these, a new one of that, and it'll be fine, like it'll last for like years to come. When like the universe is like handing you this brand new thing, like coming in here like with the answer to your problem, and you're like choosing to ignore it. It's like it's like a big energy of like a truth that you're ignoring. And like you have the ability here with like with what is being offered to you. You have the ability to experience something much more fulfilling and beautiful than what you're currently experiencing. Like, there's a strong energy of not feeling fulfilled in your current state. Like something feels like it's missing, something feels like it's lacking, and it's like, and you've like had some confusion about like, how do I get there? How do I get the thing? And the biggest answer here is to stop getting in your own way, or like to get out of your own way. To sort of like I don't know, it's like being thirsty for something. Like asking the universe for a drink when you're thirsty. And then the drink comes and you're like, oh, I'm not thirsty anymore. It's like, okay, well, like, so what? Like, you got what you asked for. Like, take the drink and drink it when you're thirsty. It's not like you'll never be thirsty again. Like, I don't know. This is like a weird energy of like having asked for a blessing and received a blessing in the form of like a partnership, but then it's like taking this attitude of being not sure. It's like getting everything you asked for and then like not being sure that you want it. That's so weird. It's like I'm seeing this little vignette of like someone ordering, like getting online, like on Amazon or something, like ordering a blessing from the universe, and it arrives at the door and you just like let it sit on the porch, like sit on the doorstep for like days, weeks, months, years. And it's like, there's a message there that like if you let it sit out there too long, it won't be there when you open the door. So like go open the door and get the package, like get exactly what you asked for. Like before someone comes along and like some sort of like porch pirate like steals it, or like someone thinks you don't live there anymore and like it gets like returned back to the universe. I don't know, like this is interesting. Let's look at the Six of Swords here. Yeah, you're feeling conflicted. That's like the source of confusion. There's a decision to make. Yeah, wow. It's time for a change. We've got the Five of Swords and Five of Wands. There's a lot of mental conflict like wrapped up in this decision to go down this path that's like your path. It's like seeing something better for you on the horizon over there, but then like not going over there to get it. It's like waiting to see like It's like seeing a treasure chest, like, out in a field, like, a ways off. But just, like sitting there with what you've got instead of, like, walking over there to get it. I don't know what this energy is. It's like you have such a huge blessing, like right there for you to take, but something about your, like, mental landscape, it makes this decision to, like, choose it or go after it or, like, to accept it, because, like, it's there for you to take, like, it was given to you. It's an energy of, like asking for something better, receiving it, and then instead of taking it, just being like, no, I'm on second thought, I'm, like, good with what I've got. But then you're not really good. You're, like, stressed out with what you've got. You're confused about what you've got. So like, the advice here is to move on from this, to, like, let go of whatever it is you've been holding on to that's not helping you get anywhere. It's, like, not changing anything. It's not bringing any sort of success to your life. And to accept the blessing that you've been given, to, like, stop holding yourself back from it. It's like you're holding yourself back from your manifestation because you're keeping yourself attached to something else that's not that. So it's like if you asked for, like, a good partner, but you're not willing to let go of like the vices and like attachments, addictions, like old habits that are, like, making you not the partner that you would want to show up as in that relationship, well, then, like, you have to let that go. Like, if you want to be in that connection, you have to show up in it in a way that's right for you and that's right for the connection, that honors it. Or, like, if you're holding on to a connection that's, like, dead in the water, then you're, like, keeping yourself, like, in that stagnant pond rather than, like, stepping out into the open ocean where, like, this, like, blessing, like, floats up to you in a bottle. Like, it was there the whole time. You just, like, couldn't see it because you weren't willing to get out of your boat. Okay. So let's see what the advice is on how best to care for yourself this month. Have a few things, a few options. Take whatever calls to you. Clear your energy field. That's one thing. With this hermit, this like unwillingness to, like, see how you're, like, blocking your own blessings. You may need to take a step back from, like, external influences, like, clear those out of your field to really connect with what's going on inside you, with, like, what the source of your attachment is, like, what your hangups are in, like, choosing to do something better for yourself. Also, health checkup came out. If you haven't had one of those in a while, go do that. The stress that you're carrying, about this situation could be negatively impacting your health. You could have other things going on with your health due to whatever behaviors or whatever you're partaking in. If you feel like that's related to you or meant for you, go do that. Worst case scenario, if you're feeling like healthy and everything, it like just gives you like more peace of mind that you are. Or for some of you, like it's going to draw something to your attention that you didn't notice before that is like it's related to this situation. Like if you've like never had high blood pressure before and something about this is like stressing you out, you may like suddenly find that your blood pressure is elevated when you go get it checked out. Also, dancing is recommended if that's something that appeals to you at all. Allow yourself that space without judgment or care. Like to like feel free and uninhibited to move your body in whatever way feels right to you. And if someone that's normally around you, if you feel like they would like pass some sort of judgment or make some sort of comments around, like do it away from them. Do it for you. Do it because it makes you feel good. Okay. Also flowers. However that resonates to you, like if gardening is something that feels good, like get out and like get your hands in the dirt, buy yourself some flowers, or buy them for someone else if that feels more appropriate. Like you'll know if the flowers are for you. Okay. So if this reading resonated, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for letting me read for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can see how to do that below. And I will see you next time. Bye, Leo.